Hello there. My name is Toby, game developer at pearlemongames.com. If you want to play our games, visit pearlemongames.com. Today we're going to learn about the basics of pull requests. So pull request lets us push our changes to other repository that we've forked. These requests are sent to the owner of the repository and other collaborators or developers for review and approval before they are merged to the parent branch. So this is a feature of Git and or GitHub that lets us implement our changes to other repositories. For this one, we will fork a public repository. Just click on code and then open with GitHub Desktop. Then we can just click on this link here so that we can create our own remote copy for our account. So we can see here we have two options. The first one is any change or any commits made on the repository will be forwarded or will be pushed to our remote repository, or we can be a contributor to the public repository. So it says here we will be creating pull requests targeting the public repository that belongs to another account or the other developer. So we will be choosing this one. Now for this one, let's try to create a new branch. Say a new feature was assigned to us. So let's create our own branch and then just bring our changes to the branch that we've created. And then let's say we commit these changes. Let's just pretend that we added a cube. And then of course we will be publishing this one. And then it will say here that you will be opening a pull request for the parent repository, which belongs to another developer. So if you can see here, we are prompted to create a pull request. Basically, what we did when we pushed our changes, we pushed it in our own remote repository. So GitHub is now asking if we want to create a pull request, meaning if we want to push our changes to the parent repository, which belongs to the other developer. So we can try to click on this one, or if we go to the GitHub website, it will also compare the parent repository with our remote repository. So let's click this one and create a pull request. If you can see here, we can provide more details about our request to push our changes to this parent repository. So we can, for this one, we can just click on create pull request. So if we look here, we will be seeing the users that wants to facilitate a pull request or a merge to the parent repository. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna approve this pull request, and we'll be changing the account to the owner of the repository. So this is the owner of the repository. We can see here that there's a notification, or if we go back to the repository, we can click on this one, and then there's a request to merge the changes from the other account repository to the main or the parent repository. Now let's just click this one, and then as the owner of the repository or the parent repository, we can write more details, and also click on here. We can see the commit, the changes, or the file changes. We can approve, request changes, but for this one we can just click on approve. So we've already approved the changes, and then what we can do is click on merge pull request. Now if we go back to the repository, we can see that we've initiated a merge pull request from the other user. Now let's go back to the other user's account and then go back to the repository. We can see the same, and then let's see our own remote repository, and then just click on refresh. Now we can see that we are 2 commits behind, and that was the change that we made on our pull request. So we can just click on sync, so that our remote repository is updated with the parent repository. And that's the basics of creating a pull request. This is a powerful feature for us, for developers and other collaborators to create an efficient process when collaborating or putting together changes. And that's about it for this tutorial. Have a great day.